welcome back to another stream. My laptop has just popped up with high UV now. It's quite warm in the UK again. I've got the fan on, but hopefully it shouldn't be too loud. It's kind of angled away from me, so hopefully it's not going to pick up on the mic too much. But hi Lisa, welcome. Hi Helen, hi Ada. Oh, let's just make sure I'm on live chat. Hi Dawn, hi Nessa. Hiya Helen, hi Lucy, how are you doing? Hiya, oh Bubble, Bubble, Bubble. Oh, you told me yesterday. Oh, what was it? Put the letter M in my head for some reason, but I cannot think. I'm so sorry. But hi Bubble. Hiya Mimi, welcome. Just keeps me sane whilst I'm at work. You are welcome. The collab was marvellous and you were right about going together. Yeah. Oh, Nessa, yours was one of the ones where I was like, you weren't happy about your background, but it looked so good next to the other page. Like the yellows for your background complemented the yellows on the... Oh, it looked so good, didn't it? Just want to say to everyone who participated in Eerie 2 collab, you all did an amazing job. Couldn't agree more, Mimi. Hiya, Penny. Dahlia, I was completely wrong with M. I don't know where I had M in my head from, but thank you. Bubble is Dahlia. Dahlia, Bubble. Bubble, Dahlia. Dahlia, Bubble. Okay. We are in for another heat wave. Ugh. Hiya, Hannah. Hello, hello. It was so cool. Made me happy. Yeah. Glad. Right, I'm going to quickly share. Join the colouring Discord here. Add the link to the Discord channel just in case anyone is new today and wasn't here yesterday. We have a colouring Discord created by, well, myself, Auntie Chris and Nif's Hobby Corner. So I will pin that comment. I'm going to be just throwing that out there in all the lives at the moment just to spread the word, and if you come across anyone who would like to join, send them the link. Absolutely no problem at all. Yes, everyone who takes part is so talented and just so inspiring. Like, so many pages I feel like I want to do now because I've seen them coloured and I'm like, oh, it doesn't look quite so scary. But yeah, going to be page hopping again today. I did just now add a bit of colour to this flower because I realised at the end of last stream that I didn't colour that one as they match all of those, so I did that. But yeah, hoping to get a bunch more pages filled in. I do have quite, well, they're not so bad anymore. I had blue alcohol marker on me because I've been basing. Still getting used to Discord. Helen, me too. I don't really understand it either. But I've got it downloaded on my laptop now, so if you want to share any pictures, and I feel like it's easier for other people to see as well, if you want to share it on the streaming now, share here. Under About You. So onto the colouring Discord, over here, scroll down to streaming now, share here. I put the link to my live in case anyone's on Discord right now, and yeah, you can add any pictures that you're working on here and I would love to share them, or you can do via Instagram DM. It's up to you, but definitely let me know if you have. Right, let's grab the wheel and randomise the first prompt of the day. What's it gonna be? Let's have a look. Every page does look scary. It really does. Romantic Country 2 I think is the most detailed, or one of the most detailed books I have in my collection, to be honest. It's vegetable. Nice, nice. Vegetable. I know there's a couple of vegetable pages. I mean, there's the vegetable mandala. That would be fun to start. I love that page. Oh, honestly, I finished this yesterday. And then I was looking at it after stream and I was like, this looks gross. That brown is just not a nice shade of brown. I think I might... Oh, pardon me. Just hiccup then. I think I might bring in a kind of warmer toned brown to kind of take away the poopiness from it. Such a strange interface. Yeah, it will take some getting used to. Is anyone taking Zoe and Steve's slot? Not at the moment, not that I'm aware of. If anyone here would like to do it, feel free. So I could do some of the vegetables on here, like maybe all the carrots or something like that. I'm not sure, are there any other vegetables in this book? We've got fruits. Oh, we got the pumpkin there, but I don't really want to do that yet. I'm kind of avoiding that one. Do we have a vegetable here? No, we got fruits, berries, no veggies. Oh, do we have one on this page? Avocado, although avocados are a fruit, aren't they? Same with tomato down here. Whereas I'm quite excited to start that vegetable mandala. I really love that page. But I was just curious to see if there's any others. It doesn't look like there is. Not at the moment. I'd also quite like to finish a page today, so maybe one of these. Just to say I've finally got a page coloured in this book. Oh, hello Zoe, welcome, welcome. Thank you for yesterday's list. Wanted to be home for today's, but currently out in town. Have a nice cold lager shandy. Oh, won't you enjoy that? You know what I've got? A nice cold squash. Oh, looks like I've got a bit of broccoli in there. Never mind. Fish it out. Why is there broccoli? I promise it's fresh. There we go. Helen's looking to start a live stream soon. It'll be so exciting. I'll definitely be there. So I think I'm going to do all the carrots. Squash a la broccoli. Yeah. Remnants of last night's tea. I mean, it's clean glass. Just need to put my big girl pants on. Once you do it, it's all good from there. Oh, it's creaky creaky. Right, pencils, 42. I think I will also grab out 4. I'm going to sharpen them up real quick. And then 5, 7, 9 and 55 as well. I'll sharpen those as well. Hi Arabia, welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, I stream at this time every Monday, so if you and then usually Zoe, who is in the chat, is streaming before I do, but she's on holiday at the moment. Oh, I haven't put the prompt in. Don't know why I suddenly remembered that at that moment, but here we go. Hello Jeanette, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Just registered with Discord, no clue how it works, or nosy later on it. Yeah, it's kind of like a more, I don't know, like private forum, like old school forum board. That's how I kind of describe it. But it's a like full social media site in itself. I think I'm doing the viral page hopping but in a different book. Love that. I have too many books and supplies for the space I have. Can't find anything. Have you moved house now, Lucy? I know you were in the midst of moving and weddinging and all sorts. Mythographic Alice in Wonderland colouring book has been dispatched. Yay, it's such a magical book. Oh, you're going to love it. I need to get started in mine. I'm kind of scared because the page of the month, I'm in there's a colouring group hosted by Kimberlyn, B312 Colours and Jennifer at Told You Wood Colours. And the first page for July is the title page. And if I do get it done, that will be my first ever mythographic title page. Which is kind of scary. And oh my god, so many people have coloured it, and it looks so good. It's like old 2000s forums, exactly. Can pop on after you, Jess. Oh, that would be amazing. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Alright, I will make sure to link your channel at the end. Or if you've scheduled a live stream, then I will put the link straight to your live in the chat. So, sounds like Lisa might do it. So yeah, I finish at 6:30, and then it's 6:30 to 8:30 usually. Because that's when Polly starts, at 8:30. Is it a colouring book for this particular mythogram? Words. Is it a colouring book? I can't speak. Is it a colouring group for this particular mythographic book? I'd be honoured to be added. Yes. Message Kimberlyn. I've just put her name into the chat. Message her and she will add you. That's the case for everyone. If you want to get added, you can be added. There's no way I'm getting the title page done in July. That's fine. That's fair enough. No, not moved yet. Mortgages take forever. Oh yeah. My sister finally moved. I think she bought the house back in April or March, and she was hoping to move then. And then she moved last week with a 3-week-old baby. Hiya Jenny, welcome, welcome. We'll go schedule it now. Lovely stuff. Sat down last night with a new notebook and wrote down all of my colour combos for 1,000,000 sweet things, so now I don't have 100 post-it notes stuck everywhere. Oh, I love that. Love that, love that. That is a good idea. And you've got it all in one place. Have you got it just in the order you coloured the pages, or have you tried to do it in page order in the notebook? Because knowing me and my brain, I would want it to all be in, like, page order so I can flip through, like, the colouring book and the swatch book at the same kind of pace for it. And no, okay, this is towards the back. Let's go to the back. Discovered last night that I like prismas in fairy tales and folklore. Good for you, Jeanette. I do not. It's a funny thing, like, there's a big sort of discussion with the paper in both of Emily Leigh Hollowberg's books, and how a lot of people really struggle with the prismas. Even some prisma colourists like Karen at My Colourful Country Life don't really like the prismas in that book. But then, at the same time, some people love them. Who was it? Holly Berry Colours, she really likes them. I think Jo at Geordie Colours, she coloured a page in there and she really enjoyed using the Prismacolors. So it goes to show that you can't necessarily listen to what everyone says. I hated them in there. I thought, no. But you do your own pencil tests. Luckily with Emily's books there are quite a few pages that are almost perfect for pencil testing. In Fantasy World you've got the Small Victory style pages, that's what I did. Or you've got like the author information at the front of the book, like the foreword and things like that. Lots of paper test pages. Just filmed my top creators and I can't remember when everyone's live streams, so I took a wild guess. Helen, yeah, it's listed on the Discord, or also there's a link in the description of all of my live streams for the colouring live stream schedule that you can refer to there. The joy of applying for mortgages and consultancy, etc. I can only imagine. Does anyone use palette kit? Yes, I do. Not enough, right? Though, really. I know Geordie Colours has used it a lot. She was saying in her last completed pages video that pretty much all of the pages she's been colouring recently have been using the combinations from the palette kit. And I thought it was really great to see Karen utilising it as well in her recent whip showdown. Is that what it was called? It was doing a bunch of whips in one day, which I also really want to do that. I've been very inspired. Inspired so much that I made a list last night. Where's my list? I was sent this notebook along with some other bits from a lovely lady. So I wrote down, went through my collection. This isn't a complete list of all the whips I have, but I was kind of shocked. I thought it would take up maybe 3 pages, so I was pleasantly surprised it took up, what, 1.5? Just over 1.5. But I didn't include any Disney books here, because I've got quite a few whips in those. I didn't include Small Victories at Inklings, and I didn't include ones I'm actively working on right now. But I want to do a video sharing all of these, just so I know what I've got, and then make a short list to put on a spinning wheel to do something similar to what Karen did, because it really inspired me. And there was quite a few as I was writing these down, I'd be like, oh, that would be a fun one to do. Like Magical Jungle, I've got one which is a floral heart. I've done all the leaves, I just need to do the flowers. That would be a super quick finish, but I just forget about it. Symphony of Cute Animals, I've done the leaves, I just need to do the parrots on it. Like, some of them are quite easy to think of what I want to do next. Others, not so much. But yeah, it'll be a fun opportunity to get to some of those long-term whips that just get forgotten about. It's odd, I don't usually like prisms at all. Well, fair enough. Using the harder pencils, just went into the design of the month. Whoops. Jess will be starting in order with the mythographic book. Arabia, the first month is just the title page, and then I think Kimberlyn and Jen are going to pick pages each month for us to do. So it might be themed to something going on at the time, like the season, or say there's a monthly hashtag going on and it goes with that. They might pick something like that. Hello Ilex, welcome, welcome. You'll link it in the description, no worries. Unfortunately I cancelled the sub to palette kit as I didn't use it enough. That's fair enough. I understand that. It's not going to be for everyone. If you're someone who likes coming up with your own colour combos, it's not going to be that useful for you. And if you're someone who doesn't follow colour alongs and so therefore wouldn't use the colour conversions, I don't think it'd be that useful for you. I'm personally really looking forward to when she adds palettes, because then I would really use it. I definitely haven't used it enough, because again I tend to come up with my own colour combos. But I got the yearly subscription for it because it was, what, 30 quid? I was like, that's like the cost of car insurance for the year. No, not insurance. Car tax for the year. It's my art tax. But not the type that you send pictures in on stream for. Hello Paulina, welcome, welcome. Hope your date is going okay. Going to be here in the background so I can get kids' dinner sorted, so I'm organised. Oh, how about that? Organised? What? You go ahead, Lisa. No worries at all. I generally wing it, like everyone. Yeah. I do too. I found it's useful for skin combos for me. I'd like to see more skin combos get added, because it's something that I get very much stuck in a rut of using the same skin combos over and over again. I just wing colours too. My day is beautiful and sunny, just picking out what I'd like to colour today. Sounds lovely, lovely. I'm feeling a bit lost at it. You know when you have like so many options you don't know what to pick from? I think I need to make myself a list for this week of like, I'd like to work on these things. Because it just gives me focus, rather than here's a list of 50, here's a list of 10. Just a little less overwhelming. They don't necessarily need to be finished, but just kind of work on them. I can't wing it with colours, I always have to have a palette / inspiration. I call it the vision. I love that. I also can't really wing it. Even if I don't necessarily have a colour palette like this, I will have a colour palette in my mind that I want to use, and that will shape how I colour the page. But very rarely do I just go in and go, right, let's make this blue. Okay, what do I do that? Let's do it yellow. Let's make this green. No, I need to think ahead. I really admire those who do the page hopping and just pick up the pencils and go for it, but I need support. Hiya Emma, welcome, lovely to see you. Skin combos would be good. To BH I generally ask Copilot and it gives me combos if I want to use a combo. That's fair enough. Sorry if it's a silly question, but I actually did a title page this month. Is there any specific way to share it with you? I want to, because I took inspiration from one of the pages you did. So Instagram, if you tag me on the image, like when you upload a picture, it has the option to tag on the page. Like, don't just write it in the description. If you tag on the image, then it will go directly into my DMs and I'll see it. And you can also use hashtag tackle the title pages, but I'm not the best at checking it because Instagram isn't the best at supplying all the pages I need to see. Time for more walking. See you in a bit. Enjoy, Zoe. Gives me the name of the pencil set I'm using and generally gives me numbers of pencils and colours. Sounds good. It's not always correct. I have to tell it what colours don't exist in that pencil kit, but I tell it and it reorders it. Nice, nice. I mean, you just had a lager, but that's not staying hydrated, Zoe. That's not hydration. Alcohol is not hydration. Hello, Pauline. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing well today. I would say this is very relaxing for me. Enjoyed colouring these carrots. Right, there we go. First prompt of the day done. It counts, okay, it does not count. A bottle of water, yes, that counts. Is the new Discord also cool for that? Absolutely. In fact, I should make a channel. I was going to make one for Lulu scavenger hunt prompts. But I can also do one for the title pages. I think we decided that it's up to the person who hosts the hashtag. If they want to create a channel for it, they can. For people to share pictures. But yeah, that's the idea. Water is great. I love water. One of my favourite genders. Okay. You tell me my coffee doesn't count, so I'm going to say no, it doesn't, Zoe. Later. When I do a title page, I'll just tag you. It's easier. Yeah, that way you can be sure that I definitely see it, because I'm not good at looking on Instagram because I don't like Instagram. Right. Oh, come on. Let's get this up. Hide the joys. There we go. Get the wheel. And spin for prompt numero dos. Ooh, 4 victories. Love it. Love it, love it. I love these prompts where it's like find a page with that many victories on it. There we go. Right, let's take this page out, put that back in. 4 victories I'm looking for. Let's start from the back. We've got the robots, that could be fun. I feel like there's not many in this book with 4 victories on, actually. In this one, she really liked her 9 victory pages. There's lots of 9s. I never knew you disliked Instagram. Oh, I'm planning on doing a colour and chat about this. But it's... I don't hate it. I've fallen out of love with it. Because the algorithm changes. I like it for the messaging, and that's about as much as I use it for. You will have noticed I don't post there anymore. I just post the infographics for my hashtags. That one's 4, but don't fancy that one. I think I will do the robots. Cute. Had to go to the bathroom and I missed you responding to my comment regarding if we were colouring with the graphic in order. No, so we're starting with the title page, and from then on Kimberlyn and Jen will be picking different pages themselves for us to do each month. And it's not every month, it's every other month. Did a page with bees, so I tagged you. Love to see it, Emma. Don't think we are. I think pages will be voted for each round. Yeah, I don't think they're voting. I think they are just picking themselves, from my understanding. Right, let's do a robot. Bit of a different colour palette for me. Like dark blues and greens, kind of fun. Don't know exactly how I'm going to apply the colours. I feel like I could do one being each of these as their main colour. Starting to hate Instagram, hardly post on my feed, I just post on stories, but I don't have the heart to delete my account. Yeah, same. I like it for the messaging service that it provides, but it's frustrating. Right, which one shall I start with? I think let's start with this first one. And what colour do I do it? I think I'm going to do it the bright cyan colour, which is what, 553. That one. Grab a darker colour as well for shading. There we go. The pages come out of the book. I prefer that, as I like to loosely colour pages. Yes, they are perforated in that book. That's interesting though. There's not many people that I hear of in the colouring community that actually prefer books to be perforated. There you go, just goes to show that everyone likes different things. Should do a hashtag how many bees next year? Oh, February will be continuing for years to come. Bees are for February, but also for life. Just like at the digital portfolio of my colourings. Oh, people like a comment cool, but if not there, but a lot of people do and it's nice. Yeah. I used to like that, and then when I started my channel I just started posting less and less to Instagram, and then it just got to one day and I was like, I ain't doing this no more. It ain't bringing me joy. So I stopped. I had to remember Spacetember exists because I was like, what's September got? Yes. Yeah, September, Spacetember. And that was started 2 years ago. Because that was a kind of monthly theme curated by the colouring community. I think it started within the Alien Worlds group chat actually. Someone was like, oh, we need a month for space. and then someone was like space timber, and then it stuck. Try to post what I've coloured on my Instagram, so people can see how many bees people can do in a year. Yeah, I did how many bees, I think, as part of my February tag. But yeah, it'll be good to see how many I've done since then, comparing. I'll probably do that. Just joined in the Discord. I'll probably post it in the completed pages section. That seems like the post until you create a separate section. Yes, for sure. I will do that though today after stream. Fair enough. If something no longer brings you joy, then it makes sense to focus on the things that do. Exactly. Like, this is, like, the social media side is a hobby of a hobby, and I enjoyed it for sharing before, but then it felt like I was sharing things twice, and I was not enjoying it. So this robot is quite fun. I like him. Oh, let's have another drink. When I do a bee, I always think of you. Oh, thank you. I think of me too. Whenever my dad sees anything bee related, my mum has to be like, no, you're not buying that for her, not again. They've definitely become my thing now. They weren't really my thing before, like, I liked bees. And then it wasn't until I made the channel that, like, bees are my thing now. Absolutely. Strong branding, I know, right? I'm the bumblebee lady. Sometimes I use your pages from 50 Mythical Miniatures inspiration, but then I have to go back to your video. Instagram posts would be easier to save them. Yeah, I do apologise. But at least with that now, it's in one video that you can easily refer to rather than having to seek out the specific monthly one. I always forget to post on Instagram, like yourself. It's really mostly for messaging, yeah. And I'd rather just not post at all rather than, like, post some things but not other things. I wouldn't know where to draw the line. Hi Yvette, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Otherwise I wouldn't know where to search. Yeah. I mean, you can always ask me to send. I'm happy to do that. Pretty sure this was another palette that was randomly picked, because the first 20 something palettes were randomly generated, and then I found a page to put them on. And yeah, I think if it wasn't for that, I would have had no idea where or what direction to go. And well, with this palette, I was like, ugh. And then I was like, actually, for the robots, could be cute. I don't know, I feel like my palette selection is better in this book compared to Small Victories. It's more varied. I tend to take screenshots as I watch complete pages video. If I want to take inspo, then they are just on my phone. That's a good idea, Ada. I always watch on my laptop, so then it's a bit more work. Ah, yeah. You're just watching, Jess. Thank you for just watching. Thank you for being here, Dawn. Like to message you through Instagram on our groups, etc. Yeah, it is good for that. And I'm always happy for a chat. And I do think for hashtags, like, it's a much better place for me to post them rather than, because where else would I do it? Just in my YouTube video. Like, it's hard to refer back to, because at least you can be like, oh, what was this month's prompt? So you can see it there. Yeah, I'm hoping with the Discord it will be like the one-stop shop for all things colouring related. Like, if you want to know some information, it's on the Discord kind of thing. I think I want to grab a light grey. Just 805. Do that here. There we go. I think the little guy's done. I think he turned out quite cute. Yeah, I'll probably just use one of the colours from the palette for each one and go about it that way. Let's put these pencils back. Ooh, battery saver. Quick, plug it in. Quick, quick, quick. Oh. Right. Let me just check the Discord. Nope, we're good. Right. Let's put these pencils back. I'll grab the wheel back. And we will spin for the next prompt. The plan is not to do backgrounds, unless it's something bordered like this. I'd do that background, but for these, nah. Table, okay. There's a couple of tables in here. Let's hide that choice. Grab the prompt. I think it could be quite a large one though. Struggling to join the Discord, not very technical. You need to make sure you've got the app downloaded on your phone first, Emma, and make an account, and then you should be able to join quite easily, hopefully. Right, is this a table? No, nothing on that's a table. Hello, Emmy, welcome, welcome. I am good. Pencil using? Yeah, pencils up here. For this book, Stedler Design Journey, I do have a couple which are chroma flows because I couldn't find good pencil matches. Right, I'm looking for table and I wasn't actually looking. You know when you're flipping through a book and you're hunting for something and you're looking but you're not really seeing? That's what I was doing. None of those are tables. Nope. Nope. You could say that's sitting on a table. I think you could say these are on tables, maybe. And that. Anything else? That's a shelf, not a table. I mean, these are probably sitting on tables. But this is what I was meaning by table. How'd you create this wheel? I'd love to create one. Rabia, if you go to the first Inklings page hopping live stream, I show you how I make it. It's a website called Picker Wheel. I think I need to do this one. Or do I do this? Like just the table part of that. I think I'm going to do that. It's a bench, not a table. Hey, table, bench, potato, potato. They're up for interpretation. Like this, I wouldn't exactly call it a table, but it's table-ish. I think I might do this. Just to get a bit of this started. I'll do the brown. I try to keep the prompts quite open so that they can apply to multiple different pages as well, so that's sometimes why the prompts aren't the most accurate for the page you're doing. I'm going to grab 7, and then I think I will also grab 76 for a darker shade. Table. And pro with this one means that I'm starting a new page. I do want to try and get lots of different pages started. I mean, it's surprising even with small victories there's still lots of pages I haven't started, even though there's so many that I have and making really good progress on. And I am also thinking of doing page hopping in another book. Not right now, but at some point. Maybe next Monday. Maybe we'll change things up. So I just kind of wanted to get like a bunch put in Inklings, and now I'll start rotating between them. Might not exactly get caught up with small victories, but you know, get a little bit closer. Get the colour down on each of the pages. But I'll show you the book. This is what I'm planning. Sneak peek of what I've been basing this morning. The July page, super bright and summery. And my thought is to do some of these for page hopping. Well, it wasn't my thought. Kimberlyn came up with the idea. But I could have signpost, car, suitcase, camera, building, compass. Don't even necessarily need to colour the whole thing. Like this could be hat and also map. And just colour those individual elements. And initially I was planning on doing limited palettes that carry on throughout, but I think I want to just colour whatever the hell I feel like. And just use pencils, not bother with alcohol marker basing, just colour with pencils. I don't know what pencils I'll use, but I'll figure that out. Yeah, doing these monthly miniatures. Maybe change up the prompts depending on the season we're in. So have like all the summery themed ones during the summer months. And then when we hit September, like this one is very detailed for a miniature. It's like a miniature version of the monthly page here. Yeah, it'd be like just colour an orange slice. Do July's page, but yeah, and then September we move on to some more autumnal things, because you know I'm a seasonal colourist at heart. I'm not sure if I would necessarily want to colour things out of the season. Oh, so many pumpkins and mushrooms, I love it. And yeah, maybe this one I don't plan colour palettes, I just colour, because I feel like they don't need to necessarily match. They're just some miniature things. They can be anything. Let's have a look at some of the spring ones. Lots of floralies. I mean, those I could colour any time of year, to be fair, the spring section, I think. Done some of them in this book, not all of them. But yeah, I kept the colour palettes thinking, oh, I'll keep it cohesive throughout, but I think I'd get bored. Because there's 3 of these miniature pages, plus the shelf. I think I'd get bored of that same colour palette, so maybe not. Oh, bee! Yay! Yeah, nice florals there. This is my favourite I've done in this book so far. I haven't actually done that many. Then we've got like Valentine's Day themed ones for February. And then some wintry ones. Ooh! Bee! Every time I say bee, I'm like, ooh, bee! Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be fun. Something a bit different compared to the usual Johanna Battersford ones. We're gonna go. I'm not feeling great, so going for a nap. Thanks for streaming. Take care, Penny. Hope you're feeling better soon after your nap, or feel improved after your nap. Okay, that's that. It's a great book for page hopping. I need to do July's page. Yeah, I'm working on it at the moment. I did see the RJ update about the new paper. I don't know if I would bother getting it though, because I did look, and they are pricey. And for me, I really love having the duplicates. I like playing Spot the Difference. I don't necessarily care having to colour the same page twice, but I like playing Spot the Difference when I get the book. And to only have 9? I don't know. I want them all. I think if like the best edition one had all of the duplicates, then I would consider it. But I don't necessarily struggle too much with Amazon paper. I don't mind it. Like, yeah, it's not great, but I can work with it. I know everyone's not the same. Some people absolutely, nope, they will not touch it. And that's fair enough. And so I'm really glad that he's got these options for people. Colouring Buddies and I are doing this page next month. The challenge we are doing is to colour in Sesame Street character colours, because this reminds me of Mr. Hooper Storm. Oh, cute. Love that. And also, hello Deanne. And hello Atlanta, welcome. Paulina wants the artist edition. I know you hate the Amazon paper. Yeah, they do look great. And I just take my hat off to RJ for properly listening and understanding what the customers want. Already ordered it, love it. And I'm sure Fan Favourites is just the beginning, and he will get the others up sooner rather than later. And I know he's already working on an Australian and an American printing company as well, but starting in the UK. I was surprised that it happened so soon. I knew he was looking into it, but I was shocked to see that it was already here. Couldn't believe it. I even stopped working in my frog book because of this news. You're like, nah, not worth it. Hiya Brittany, welcome. Nice to see you. Don't have a lot of the RJ books. I have one, Steampunk Revival. Yeah, so for someone like me, where I've already got all of the RJ books that I ever wanted, I'm not someone that would rebuy a book just for better paper. Like, that's not me. Can you please add a finished colouring page to your channel since that group is missing? It is on there, Brittany. It got added yesterday. So have another look, because it is on there. Don't need to spend any more money, but if I do spend money, I want Wildflower Folk. I want Steampunk Revival. Nice. Can't do Amazon paper, so I'm excited. Yeah, I am so excited for all the people that have loved his artwork for years. And you know what? I'm not saying I called it, because I think a lot of us said this, but I thought out of all of the Amazon illustrators, I thought RJ was the most likely to get published. Like, and I think with this way, I think he said he's using Doxu, which I've seen other independent people use. So I think this is the best situation for him, the fact that he can still stay independent and not rely on a publisher and deadlines and whatnot. He still works to his own system. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that he's done this. And the Spooky Cat 2 colouring book, so I do want at least one RJ Hampson. I've never de-stashed RJ lot, yeah. De-stashed all my RJ books because I couldn't get on with the paper. Well, that is good, the fact that you can almost rediscover your love for them on the better paper, because I know Joe tested it and you can use anything on it, which is great. Fantastic. I don't know, maybe for one, like one that I really, really love, I might treat myself to the better edition. Just to give it a go, because I thought about doing that for the hardcover ones, but from what I'd heard, the hardcover was only like a smidgen better, and I'm like, I'm not paying that much more for half the images for just a smidgen better. I'll wait until it's actually properly better, which this seems to be. Some of the illustrators on Amazon sell PDF. Yeah, but Brittany, not everyone can or wants to print pages, so it is a good option, and it was great that he also has that as well. He has so many options. The man of 1,000 options. Wow, full. Also want 50 alphabet miniatures and 50 zodiac miniatures by Comedian Angel Cova. So at least there's one RJ out of 5. Nice, nice. Hiya Shelley, welcome. Never bought RJ books because of the pee-poo. Because of the peeper. I've turned into Lisa. Peeper. I can't deal with it, so I'm not bothered. That's fair enough. But yeah, so maybe now you may get into it. Right, is that all the wood? I think so. Does anybody know if I could buy the Spooky Cat and Spooky Cat 2 adult colouring books in PDF? Those books, Brittany, they aren't on Amazon. Those aren't Amazon print books. Those are Page Street Publishing, and they're really nice paper. Those aren't Amazon print books, the spooky ones. Right, I think... I don't know, do I want to enclose these shelves? Like, do I want to put wood backing there? I might, just because I think otherwise it looks odd that this is the only solid thing. PDFs are great for those who have a printer or want to colour digitally, definitely. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like when RJ does this. He already has, Shelley. Well, for those in the UK, you can buy it from other countries, but it's very expensive shipping and he doesn't recommend it. But it is available. I think I will. And then leave this open. I don't know. Let's do a very light colour. So then I can erase it if need be. Hello Zoe! She's back! Thanks for letting me know. The 2 Spooky Cat books aren't Amazon printed. Yeah, you're all good with those. Where do I get the books with new paper? It's direct from RJ's website. So there's a big like infographic on it. He's also done a YouTube video where he talks about it. But yeah, direct from RJ's website. And if you watch his June completed pages wrap up video, then he explains all the different paper types. I think I do like that. Yeah. Everything okay? Everything is good. We are on prompt number... I want to say 4? We're on prompt number 3. I'm getting ahead of myself. And we are colouring table. Not seen anyone with the books yet. Jo at Piggy Pens, she was sent an advanced copy I think and did a big old test with lots of different medium and all that. You're drinking water now, good girl. Well done, Zoe. Stay hydrated. I'm joking. PDFs are not just good for people who have printers and want to colour digitally. There are people who buy digital PDF. Yeah, but that's also an extra added cost that some people aren't prepared to do, Brittany. You either need to have a printer, colour digitally, or be prepared to go to a print shop and get it done. Page posted in Discord with completed pages. I will go check it out. I'm almost done here with this prompt. This will be quite a good page to come back to because there's lots of different objects on it. I could do little plant pots and little flowers, or the awning. I should do awning as a prompt. This is true. Yes. Right, let me grab this up. I personally don't do PDF, it's just too much hassle for me to print them. Same Ada. Ada? I like the satisfaction of a book. I don't care for lots of loose sheets of paper. So even, like, I do have a printer, it doesn't print very good. Ooh, love it. Here is Ada's picture. If you've got the Discord, you can check it out in better circumstances, but I love it. Took inspiration from my 50th vacation miniatures. Love it. Love that flower there. The colours, and that one. Colours are really nice. What a funky guy. I don't have that one. Monsters aren't really my favourite thing to colour, I'll be honest. So I don't have it. Easy as. There we go. If anyone else has anything to share, feel free. Oh, there it is. Need to pop off now, expecting a phone call from a close friend. Take care, Helen. I'll hop back on if you're still streaming. I'll be here till 6:30, so another 2.5 hours. Plenty of time. Your printer is wonderful with the colour palettes. Mine didn't work well. Yeah, it's good for colours, although it didn't do all of them well. I printed out the Fairy Tales palettes. This one's okay. It doesn't do well with black lines. You can't tell on here, but there's like a red and a blue. Kind of looks like that old 3D printed books. You'd wear 3D glasses and you'd be able to see it in 3D. But some of the Fairy Tale ones really didn't print well. Like that one's all like blurry. It's really hard to tell. That one is. It's almost like it jammed or something, the paper, when it was printing, because some things are like misaligned. This one has like, it's the printer. Another option is check with the local library to see if they print out pages. Mine does 20 and you have to pay a dime for the rest. Oh, that's quite good. I found out recently that my local Tesco does printing. Well, it's a Max Spielman. Oh, you lost me? Am I good? Circle of Doom? Let me know. Can you hear me? I'm back. I didn't even see it. We're back. Okay, good. I don't know when or where I cut out there. Came across an ad on a website where I can get instructions on colours for leaves. Zoe's back off again. Back off again? Back out. No. Bleh. Zoe's right out off again with the water bottle. No rest for the wicked. Have fun, Zoe. Oh, I'm buffering in real life as well. It's not helpful. Right, let's grab the prompt wheel back. Prompts. No, I want the wheel. No sound. Can people hear me? Try leaving. There we go. Pop it in the chat. Sound okay here? Yeah, sometimes sound will randomly go on random people's live streams. So yeah, sometimes you just need to do that. Leave and come back in. Okay, that's good, you can hear me. Right, let's spin for the next prompt. All good, good, good. House. House, house, house. That's a good one. Lots of houses in this book. Let's write the prompt down. That's prompt number 4. House. Sound gone again? Oh, I popped the note in chat. Leave and come back. They're not going to be able to hear me, but I'm not typing it again. Right, house. We've got this page, or that page. Could be good to get one of those done. Ooh, we've got houses on the back of these fishies. Still hear you, good stuff. I don't know why I've got this piece of paper here. Oh, it's because it was in tiny here. That's an option. Yes, you were talking about printing not being good on some of your cards when you froze before. It didn't like the printing. It's just, it like, there's weird, like, pink lines. I mean, a hut is a house. To some people, it could be. That's a house. I'm not colouring that house, I can tell you right now. Anything else towards the back? Oh, there's that little house there. Maybe that one. Just thought I'd let you know my name is Brittany and not Brittany like Britney Spears. Let you know because that's the main ways to spell my first name. Oh yeah, it's also that you can also pronounce Brittany. I've heard that from people before, but thank you for correcting me, Brittany. Got the house on there, house there. Okay, I think either this one. Can confirm a hut is a house. The house is on the back of the fish, or that one. I want to do this one. Let's do it. But what colour? I'm kind of thinking like the pinks for the house, and then do the umbrella blue with some pink flowers on it, greens for the leaves. Maybe use this peach colour for the base of the house and then pinks for the roof. I think that's a nice plan. Ooh. Oh yeah, autocorrect can be a beast with names. Speak to Kimberlyn. The amount of times that I write Kimberlyn and it autocorrects it to Kimberly, and I'm like, no, go back, Kimberlyn. Right, 43, and then I want 27 and 25. Where's 27? There's 27. There we go. Right. I love this little page, it's so cute. For those in the Inklings group, is it... How many pages have you done so far? I know this month's is the beach huts. Not that I necessarily want to join it, but I'm just curious. This month is the beach huts. Last month was the ducky bathtub, wherever it is. Where. Has there been any other pages for those in it? It always happened to me too, so I asked her if I could call her Kim. Thankfully she said it was okay. Yeah, and that's why she changed her name to Kimby, instead of Kimberlyn, because also just reading a name, it's hard to know when like the first name stops and the surname begins kind of thing. Yeah, if you're in the Inklings group, have you done any other pages? Or is it just those two so far? That's all I've done. Okay. do need to get out the blue for the windows, and then I think I want to also bring in the kind of, can't see it, this peach colour for some of the other parts of the house, just for interest. Right, we can do this one, this pinky colour. Hello Chris, welcome, welcome in. Hope you are having a good day so far. I'll do the chimney that colour. Windows. And then we'll do two different, slightly different shades of pinks for the roofs. I mean, if you think about the physics, who is living in this house? One of the butterflies? Is it like a pop-up book that every time you open the house, open the umbrella, the house pops up on top? Let's not question the physics of Joanna. Hello, Adele, and hello, Raven. Welcome. Welcome to you all. What else do I want? The darker one. There we go. Do that one there. Also, I would love to see Joanna come out with more of these little books, but please, for the love of God, don't you dare do one just on flowers. Please. It's too many on just flowers. If we start doing that, we'd have to start questioning the proportion cute and cozy, and I'm not ready for that. Also true, very, very true. Yeah. Let's not think about it. If you think too much, it hurts your brain. Right, what am I doing? There we go, I think I'll do a plant pot yellowy colour, and this one the more peachy colour. What else? The door. think I'll do it this pink. This gives me an idea. Page hop using only whip pages. That way you colour lots of things and get whips completed. Yeah, I love that. I think I heard someone else on my stream the other day was saying that they were doing whip hopping. Just going between a bunch of different whips, trying to get some more pages done. I think it's a really good idea. Probably said already, but I wish she did a little book on food. Like yeah, I love her. Like the breakfast food page in here is one of my favourites. It's so fun. In a way, I kind of like that none of them have a specific theme. These small books, I like the fact that they're just whatever. Like you've got a few florally pages, you've got some house pages, foods, and then some more like specific themed ones. I like all the different little animals. There's a lot more animals that she could get involved with. Get in these books. What colour? 551 for the leaves. See, how quick would this page be to finish off now? Do I have umbrella as a prompt? I think I do. This is what I struggled the most with when I first started page hopping, like the idea of like starting this and then going, no, I'm not going to finish it, I'm just going to move on. And I could so easily finish it, but no, that's not the point. That's not the point. Because I've done with the house. I really love how this is looking. I really like the colour palette. There we go. I'm waiting for my 70 set of Woomer to arrive, but I can feel that they will arrive at 9 PM. No, they will be here sooner. Mine rarely arrive late. If it arrives past like 4 PM, I'm like, what is going on? I don't think it's arriving today. Because that's usually what happens. It's when Amazon tells me arriving by end of day, I'm like, yeah, it ain't coming, is it? It's not coming. Like a world cuisine book. Ooh, could be cool. Oh, like imagine like a shelf page with different herbs and spices on it. That'd be a really fun small victory page idea. Like a herbs and spices cupboard. Right, there we go. That's house. Let's grab back the wheel. Remove this one. Hello Nikki, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Oh, come on. Have a drink whilst I wait for this to come back to me. Oh, no, we wait, and it will come back. What did I miss? What have we done so far? There we go. As it's spinning, I will grab the pages for recap. I'm not even looking at what it's spinning in. Oh yeah, did that one. And that one. What's the other one we did? Ooh, Lighthouse. I know. Oh yes, that one. Let's. Right, I'm just going to get rid of it. There we go. Lighthouse is the next prompt. So recap. First prompt was vegetable, so I did these carrots. And then I did 4 victories. Oh, I've just lost my other page. I'll find it. 4 victories, so I did the robot. Cutie. And then I did table. So I did the table part of this little market stall. And house. And now I've got lighthouse. I do have a specific page that I can think of, and it's right towards the front. We've got lighthouse here, but there was another one as well with the houses. This one here. I think I might do this one, just to get a new page started. And with my colour palette, I think I'll make it a pink lighthouse. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the backgrounds, if I want to do them all blue, if I want to do them different colours, and I don't know what to do with the borders. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll get there. Over here nothing comes after 6 PM, that's when delivery people get off work for the day. It's very rare, like occasionally I've had things deliver at like 8, 9 PM from Amazon. It's only ever Amazon that delivers past that time. Right, so I want 20, which is here, and probably 222. Then I need my greens, like 5, maybe 52, and then I think I'm going to need like a grey rock colour, probably, I think. Yeah. So let's grab this one. I think that's 805. I need to sharpen those 2 greens. Here there's only one delivery company that brings packages after 8 PM, and guess who has my package? No! Like, come to me! That one needs a sharpen too. Ooh. I need blue for the water as well. Forgot there was water. 35. I'll use the kind of turquoisey blue. There we go. Where's my backer? There it is. Put that behind there. I think every page so far today has been a new one to start, which is good. 5th new page of the day. I find it is easier to come back to these pages when you've already coloured one of them, like one of the miniatures on them. Just makes it seem less daunting, like you've already sort of thought about colour placement throughout the page. You just get stuck straight in. There we go. Right, grassy colours now. Do you guys have like specific Amazon delivery, meaning Amazon branded cars and all? Over here they use separate companies. Yes and no. I don't know if we have like specific Amazon vans, but we have like Amazon specific drivers, but occasionally it will come through Royal Mail for us, which does seem like a bit random. But I don't know, I'm trying to think, like I don't think I've ever seen an Amazon branded vehicle. I might just be lying though. They usually come in a white van. Yeah, the last few times I've ordered from Amazon, it's like, oh, Royal Mail has your delivery and it will be here at your usual Royal Mail delivery time, and I'm just like, okay, fine. But my packages tend to get delivered sort of between 1 and 3:30 PM-ish. That tends to be our delivery time. We very rarely have morning deliveries. Amazon just spent it on random delivery driver companies over here, and they also come late at night all the way up to 10. Oh gosh. Here they deliver by random delivery companies. We don't have Amazon, and where I live I order from Amazon of neighbouring country. That makes sense. Royal Mail have pushed start times to later for the posties. Fair enough. To be fair, our postie is very good. We like him. Big up Steve if you're watching. I am liking how this miniature's coming along. Right, time for the lighthouse portion. And yes, I'm going for a pink lighthouse because of the colour palette. I mean, it does have a coral red here, but I don't want to bring that in. And pink lighthouses are fun. I'm sticking to it. Hello, Lucy. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. And I'm going to use this to shade the white parts. Go. Wonder how Woomers work on mythographic books. Have you tried them? I don't have any Woomer pencils, so I've not tried that. I'm trying to think if I know of anyone that has. Ask in the chat. Anyone used Woomers in mythographics? Let us know. Funny colour lighthouse, but looks good. Thanks, Grandma. Hey, it's my colour palette. It's got to be pink. Well, it hasn't got to be pink. It could be green, it could be pink, it could be purple, it could be cyan. Hiya, Angela. Welcome. Colour palette is stunning, thank you. Well, I didn't come up with it, but I chose it, so thank you. It's a nice colour palette. I'm going to bring in another grey because this isn't giving me enough contrast here. I'm sure there is a pink lighthouse out there in the world. I have Woomers, but not tried it in mythographic yet. Ships won't recognise it. They'll be like, what is that weird pink building? We entered Balamory. That's probably where there's one. I think only the Brits in chat would understand that reference. Yeah, I can't decide what I want to do for the background yet. I think I'll do the border pink though, to match with the lighthouse. That feels nice. Like, match the border colour with the colour for the building. Welcome back, Dawn. Right, there we go. And for this, I'm using this kind of peachy colour. Closest I have to yellow. There we go. It's a row of houses where I live and we all call them the Balamory houses as all their doors are different colours. Love that. Yeah, not sure what I'm going to do for the background, but it's done. I did the main part, which is the lighthouse. Everything else is just extra. Right, let's pop these away. Grab the wheel back and randomise the next prompt. Might have a little wee break before I start colouring though, but I'll think about what prompt I'm doing. What's it gonna be? Oh, water. I thought it was going to be Daisy then, but it's water. Just done water. Done. Let's move on. No, I'm not. That'd be cheating. Well, I'm not cheating, but it's not in the spirit. See, that's the trouble. Shouldn't have coloured the water, then I could have done it quite easily then. Right, hide that choice. Change the prompt. There we go. Apparently there are several pink lighthouses in the world. Who knew? There you go. See, Grandma? There are pink lighthouses. Didn't make it up completely. Right, something with water. Nothing at the front. Do one of those little boats. Could do the bath, the bubbles of the bath. That's waterish. Nah. What shall I do? It's not really water there though, is there? I think I will do one of these boats, and then as I am having a wee, I will sit and have a think about how I'm going to apply this colour palette to it. But yeah, I'm going to pop you on the Be Back Soon screen for just a minute, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, slightly longer break than I thought. I had a wee and then I was like, oh, I'll get a drink refill. And then I was like, oh, I've got washing that needs to go in the tumble dryer. And I was like, oh, I'll have a little snack. So yeah, I'm back. Only a few minutes. Morning, or hello, Leisha, lurking at work. Oh, I kind of rushed back though. I was like, quick. Yeah. Thanks for the crude description, Deanne. Just toilet. Hiya, Kate. Welcome. Nice to see you. Right. Okay. I'm going to do one of these boats for the prompt water. So I could make them all like brown base and then have the different sort of bits on top be different colours. In fact, I might do that just for simplicity. Yeah. Which one shall I start with? Someone give me a number 1 through 6, please. Not that demanding, just give it. Random number 1 through 6. 2, 3, 3, 4, 7, 6, 5. Okay. And 2 for 5. We're going for 5. Thank you, thank you. So we're doing this one. Oh, now 2 for 6. I'm doing 5. I'm just going for it. You know, I was looking at that, I was like, oh, do I start down here? Because I did try to keep it kind of random, not just in order. It's boring. Although I think I did just start one in order, but hey, sometimes it's fun to be boring. I'm blabbering on now. Right, let's carry on. 73 and 36. Hello, just curious. Hello, just curious if the idea with your page hopping is to only colour on uncoloured pages until you've done something on each one, or do you just do what you feel like? It's to find a prompt that fits on a page. So at the moment, because I've just started page hopping in this book, I'm trying to get more pages, like a bit of colour on it. But there are a couple that I've come back to. For example, I did this one on episode 1 and I think I did that one on episode 3. I did... It's the one with all the random miniatures, did another one on there. And the beach huts, I've done 2 beach huts. This one, I did those 2. So yeah, if I can't find anything, but yeah, I'm just trying to get as many started as I can. Right, where's my page gone now? I've lost it. Where are you? Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. There we go. Yeah, I'm curious to see how many I've started. Wow, I can check my tracker of how many I'd started before stream, and I think so far this stream I've been doing all different ones. You're welcome. And also, welcome Joanna. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25. Started 25 pages. Plus, how many prompts are we on now? I think this is number 6. Yeah. So I've started 30 pages now, which is pretty good. Happy with that. My room has arrived, woo! I haven't unpacked something as fast as them, I know. It's always good when you get something that you're really looking forward to. Right, I'm going to sharpen that one. There we go. And what was it? Number 5 I said I was going to do. Do you have a favourite of the colour palette pictures? Say that 5 times fast. Clearly I can't say it 1 time. Oh, for in this book, I'm not sure. There's a lot I really like. I really love this one, I will say. I'm a sucker for a pastel. It's hard to pick one favourite. That's a really fun one. I do like that one. I'm a bit boring and basic. I like my pinks, my purples, my blues, my pastels. This one is very nice. Like, that is just me. That kind of palette. Oh, I love this Beach Hut one as well. But I do like other ones that aren't pastel. Promise. They tend to be my favourites. I think this one's very cool. Very different. You're loving the cheesecake one. Ooh, do I have that here? Yeah, the Cranberry Bliss. The kind of pinks, peaches, purple. This is very nice as well. Basically anything from the... I really love this one. Quite different in terms of tones. Basically anything from the pastels, the florals 1, 2, and Love Treats I really like. I also love the fantasy ones. Yeah, it's hard picking just one favourite. There's over, what, 200? I got the Castle Up pastel tint coloured pencils from my mum for my birthday the other day. Ooh, lovely stuff. They will work very nicely for using the pastel palettes in this book, that's for sure. Same, I love Castle Art pencils, nice. The delivery guy left my package at the emergency exit, so I had to do a little bit of circling around to get to it. Oh no. Give me my puzzle. Give it to me. I don't know what I'm next gonna get. Like, there's nothing that I can think of in July that I'd be looking to get specifically. Now, there are a couple of things that as soon as it releases, I will buy. Like, say Camellia releases a book and I really love it, I will buy that. I did really like the, what's it, 30 Spellbound Dragon Scenes? Something like, it's the Spellbound Scenes series and dragon themed. It does look lovely. But I think because I've got the dragon miniatures and I haven't coloured nearly enough in there, I want to focus on them before adding another one. And I'd also much rather spend my money on the 50 miniatures rather than the 30 ones, just to get more bang for your buck, basically. I think I want to do these yellow. That's what I'm feeling. So if she releases something that I really love, then I'll get that, obviously. I'm also waiting for Sugumi, who is the artist of the Fennec Fox series of books, for them to release the 3rd book in their series of books. They've got a release date for the English edition, which is March next year, so I'm hoping that it could be literally any day that will just appear on Aladdin, and I will, believe me, I'm ordering it as soon as I see it's available. I've already got a few other books in my cart that I'm waiting to get before that one comes out. So yeah, cannot wait for that book. So it could be that. There could be a Colouring Heaven that I particularly like, but again, I don't know. It depends. Already pre-ordered the new Kirby and the Mythagoria by Joseph from iMusic, so those are secured for me. I don't think I've got anything else pre-ordered for the rest of the year. I will probably pre-order Dream Menagerie. I tend to not pre-order things too early. I like to wait. I don't know why, it's just a me thing. Like the month before or a couple of weeks before. Because it doesn't really matter when you pre-order it. There is Mythagoria Cottagecore, but I don't think that releases in the UK till August. I was sad because Midnight Garden by Stratton Peterson isn't a new book, it's a compilation, so I probably will skip on that one. This book looks so cute, it's called Curious Ducks and Comfy Cats. That's August though. Then we've got Small Worlds by Maria Troller in September. Still have no information on it. In fact, I'm going to check iMusic to see if we even have a cover yet. iMusic, Maria Troll. Yeah, it's called... Oh, it's changed. They've changed the release date. It's now the October... It's now October 15th. It was the 17th of September. So, I'm going to change that. It's now the 15th of October. That's why I write this in erasable pen. 15th Small Worlds. As you can see from this spread, it's very top heavy for the first half of the year. I can add something else there now. But we got Mythographic Christmas Tales. I'm probably getting that. Yeah, Maria's having a new book. I found it on iMusic when I was checking for... I can't remember what it was. I think I was checking on the status of my book of the Magical Library. And then I was like, there's another one? What's going on? And she has confirmed it on Instagram, but no information. And it's releasing in 1, 2, 3 months. Come on, give us a cover, please. And then October, there's Dream Menagerie, the Dungeons and Dragons book by Camilla DeRico, Cozy Kawaii Xmas by Ella Jarzenbeck. I don't know if I'm going to get it though. And then November, we got Wild Things by Johanna Basford. Again, I will wait for a flip through. Usually Johanna does one, I don't know when, maybe August, September? Probably more like September time. But yeah, there's not too much for the second half of the year, but that's good. I need to colour in the books I do have. Should have pre-ordered it with the Kirby Rosannas because they will come out in October. You can always add it on. Also Mythagoria by Joseph comes out in October. Yeah, I don't have that written down because I don't know if that's going to be for me. I don't have any Mythagorias, but the Cottagecore one, I'm like, maybe. Luckily, because they do get released in the US first, I'd be able to see flip-throughs before deciding. But I'm not sure. It's a maybe. I'm mostly waiting on Tales from the Castle Ruins English version, yes, because I couldn't get my hands on the Swedish one. I'm just glad that it's now only a 6-month wait compared to a 1-year wait. It feels much better. And I feel like maybe I will wait for those English editions in the future. About to say Small Worlds is already out, but my Small World book is not by Maria Troll. Yeah, there's it's Small Worlds by, I have no idea who it's by, but it's the French one, Carnet de Coloriage. I do want to get that at some point, but I'm kind of waiting for some other bits on Lyrica to place an order with it. Right, let's do the roofs blue, because why not? I'm on a no-buy. Maybe I'm on a no-buy. Maybe that's what I say. No-buy for July. No-buy no in July. Unless Sugumi's book comes out. Then I just need to do the water. I can't decide if this is like a railing, so not to colour it, or if it's a box. I mean, it's whatever I decide to colour it as. What do you think? Is that a small, like, black railing? Or a box? How many untouched books are you at? I think 36. Counted them myself. Who gets that reference? So I just added 2, although one of them actually isn't untouched that I'd got because I coloured in it immediately. I've been so bad this year. Well, no, I haven't been so bad. I've been really good at colouring in my untouched books, but I've been buying them at the same rate as I've been colouring in them. So it's like I haven't gained anything. If I check back at my previous month's percentages, it's all been around the same. So June was 10.98%, May 10.63%, that's untouched, April 11.54%, so did a lot better in May. March was 10.96%, so it increased in April quite a bit. February was 12.67%, and January was 14.28%. So yeah, like for the last 4 months it's been around that 10% mark. You have gained something, more books, I know. It's like, I am doing well, but I'm just not quite colouring in as many untouched books as I am buying books. But again, I think that will slow down. The first 2 months were great because I only bought 2 books in January, and then February I bought, well I say bought, I got, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it kind of went up a lot from there. January was very good. But hey, I don't even care about the number of my total books in the collection now. I used to sort of say it through gritted teeth and be like, I've got this many. But now I'm like, why does it matter? I say it to other people who have bigger collections than me that it doesn't matter. You buy the books that you enjoy. I didn't buy them all in one go. This is a collection of 4+ years now. Why should I feel ashamed? Do people with reading books count how many they've got? Not really. They just buy them. Put them on a shelf and let them get dusty. Yeah, that's another video I wanted to do, like mid-year untouched books update. I've got too many video ideas. I want to write that down as well. Mid-year update. There we go. I have way too many videos, way too few days in the month. I think I'm going to colour this like a box because it just looks weird uncoloured. So it's a little crate of some description. I haven't actually bought any books in July so far. Very proud. Yes, Jenny. You've survived 6 days. You're doing so well. Sorry, I can't say it soon. It's been 6 days, I haven't bought anything. Let's go. No, good for you. Good for you. You are doing well. It's just funny. It's like Jo said she did a spring haul and she was like, I'm not going to buy any more books until summer, and I was like, Jo, summer begins in 2 weeks. It just made me laugh. Exactly, the French one. I went on Lyrica to get French versions of Kirby books and needed to add another book for free shipping. Found that one on Kay's channel. Yeah, I found it. It just came on my Instagram one day and I was like, love. Yeah, I will be getting that. It's such a good book. Judging from where the overhead is, I'd say a box or you're going to hit it with your head. Also true. Yeah. I mean, this is also a railing. I was thinking it's like one of those like cast iron black railings. But then why? Why would that be on a boat? Seems weird. But there we go. That's the prompt for water done. Let's grab the wheel again and see what is next. Let's actually do that. Yeah, 36 is good. It's just been around that amount for such a long time. I think once I get under 30, which could happen this month, I reckon. What am I doing? I don't want the page up. Where's it gone? Oh, I just closed the tab somehow. There we go. I hope... Do I still have all my results? No! No! I've lost all my results! Oh no, I'm going to need to write those down. You're going to have to help me. Has it hidden all the others, is the question. What did I have? Right, I can write these down whilst I'm thinking. Where's my post-its? The first one was vegetable. I remember that. And 2. So is vegetable still here? Oh, it's not. So vegetable... I probably did, it was water. I did vegetable. I can flip back through the book. Table was one, but that wasn't the next one, I don't think. I think I did something else. Oh, let me get rid of the wheel because it makes me lag. Yeah, I know one. It's the one that's written on screen right now. Thanks. Very helpful. Very helpful. Oh, I did house. Robot. No, it was 4 victories. Went 4 victories. Then table. Lighthouse and house. It went house, lighthouse. House. Then the lighthouse, then the water. Yeah, and that was my number 6 that I just did. That's it. There we go. Thank you. House, lighthouse, and water. There we go. That's very helpful. Very, yeah. Couldn't remember water at all. Right, let's actually get the wheel back now. There we go. Spin! Oh, I'm not doing it on here. Quick! There we go. How was that, Adam? Oh, Ada. This morning I found Floribunda by Layla Julie on Vinted for a steal. Ooh, yeah. I bought that book on a steal. It was £4. Couldn't say no. Ooh, Pointy Leaf. Sorry, that was very, like, high-pitched. Pointy Leaf! Get rid of that. Pointy leaf. And by pointy leaf, I mean a leaf that ends in a point. So this could be lots of different things. Let's have a look though. What's the options? Oh, too many options almost. Every leaf is pointy. Well, not every leaf. Some are rounded. Could do that. Or that. Maybe, baby. What about these little things, maybe? Maybe not. There's actually quite a few good books on Vinted at the moment. I say that so surprised. Oh, I could do these. I quite like the sound of that. I was having a little scroll earlier because I heard someone secured a book, a very hard to find book. And I was like, oh, what's on Vinted right now? And there's some really good things on there. Like, I was surprised. 69.4% of my collection isn't coloured. Hey, it's fine. The only way is up. Well, actually no, you can go down. But the only way is to go up. And it is satisfying seeing the number go down. It really is. Oh, I could do one of these wreaths. But I do have wreath. Ooh! Can one of these? Yes! I did say I wanted to finish a page today, didn't I? Did I? I could do this, or I could do this. These are more rounded. Oh no, there are some pointy leaves. I think I might do this. Need to add my Tomislav to my spreadsheet as well. Oh, you got those? Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah. Got lots of greens for this one and lots of yellows. It's just greens and yellows basically. Might see if I can bring them up there, but not today. Do you count a book as coloured if it has a whip in it, or not until there's a finished page? For me, I wait until there's a finished page. So for me, at the moment, this book is untouched. When I finish a page, then it's touched, which is kind of why I wanted to finish a page. I'm now thinking I don't want to do that, and I'm now thinking I want to do this, because that would be cute. And we've got plenty of time, an hour and a half still, and this won't take that long. Oh, I just hit my hand. Right, I'm doing this one. Sorry if you had your heart set on the previous one, but I ain't doing it now. 5:52. Then quite a few colours on this. Don't know if I'll include all of them, but I'm going to bring them all out to the party, and we'll see. What else do I need? 10. It's very bright yellow. And 20. I have so many colours out right now. Let's start easy with the leaves, the leafage. This is one of the palettes that I just I don't particularly like it, but hey. Life hack: buy used books with 1 or 2 pages coloured in. I mean, yeah, that is a good life hack, because especially when it's a used, very hard to find book, because people are actually willing to sell them for more reasonable prices because they are coloured in. And if it means getting your hands on a book that you've been wanting to for ages, it's 100% worth it. Oh, you're meaning for the untouched percent. Life hack: buy a book that has some pages coloured in them, then when you buy it, it isn't untouched. I get it now. Sorry that took me a second, but also hi Amy, thanks for being here. But I think I would also not count that either. I've only bought one book ever that had a page already coloured in it, and I do have a plan to like go back to the page. I just haven't done it yet. That's in Luna, and I quite like how it was coloured. It just isn't like coloured to my style, so I want to like lightly erase it, use the same colours, and just colour it like I would in my style. I have several pre-loved books with 1 page done in. Nice, nice. I might do some yellow at the tips of these leaves. Blend it into the green. Do you have any more rounded ones like that? Doesn't look like it. Add some here. She's going crazy. Still looking for the Eerie Third Tale book. That doesn't cost a fortune to get. Oh yeah, that is a hard one. I was very lucky when I got mine. The fact that it was unavailable on Amazon Japan for ages, and then it came back in stock and I was doing an Amazon Japan order, so I bought it then. And then since then I don't think it's come back. And I got that, I want to say 2023? Quite a while ago. I think the most annoying thing about it is the fact that I do think it is the best one. I think it's got the best balance of detail compared to the first and second tale. I think the first tale's too simple, second tale's a bit too detailed, third tale is just right. Also, fun fact, did you know that Small Victories didn't purposefully not have a book belongs to page? Joanna just forgot. Remember she said that in her flip through of this book when she did that. Yeah, I like the yellow blended into them. I mean, if I'm really going by the page hopping spirit, I would just colour all this greenery and leave the florals for a future prompt. I want to get a page done. Could have done that butterfly, that's got pointy leaves. Finished pages in the flip through last night are gorgeous. Oh, aren't they just? Aren't they just? And I found it so interesting putting it together, like the amount of two different colourists colouring two halves of a spread, and they weirdly go together. Like Nessa did a page and she had yellow in her background and it really complemented the yellows that the other person used on the opposite page. A couple of people had done the two opposite pages and they both had red roofs. It looked so cool. It was one of the deer, that page, in the cave. The background had like purpley pink tones in it and it complements the purples and pinks used on the cave just so well. It's just funny how those things happen. It's like they coordinated but they didn't. I'm still trying to decide when I want to launch the third tale. It's going to be the end of this week. Probably some point, one of the weekend days. I haven't decided which one yet, but one of the weekend days. So Saturday or Sunday. I really can't decide what page I want to do. Usually I let myself have dealer's choice and just pick whatever page I feel like. But with the first two, I'd already had a whip, like a long-term whip in both of the books that I wanted to get done, so that was like a good excuse for me to get them done. This time, I don't have a whip. So I'm kind of thinking just wait for the rush of pages and then see what's left. I think last time there was, I don't know, 20 something pages left after the initial rush. and then choosing one from that list before putting it out. Or if there is no end to the initial rush, then I'll just kind of shoehorn myself in at some point, like when we're down to sort of the last 20 or so pages. I'll be like, okay, I'll take this one. So I was flipping through it, and like, apart from the specifically seasonal pages, which surprisingly aren't hard to fill, like putting these collabs together does make you realise how different colourists are. Like, some people love colouring Christmas pages any time of year, or they may be in the southern hemisphere, so they fancy doing a winter themed scene, or they just love Halloween and want to do the Halloween page. Whereas for me, I'm like, absolutely not. Hello Amanda, welcome. Which one are you talking about? Oh, Romantic Country, the third tale. I refuse to buy any out of print colouring books with any pages coloured, especially if they've been coloured with alcohol markers, because there's no way of saving that mess upon. That's fair enough. I think as long as you know before buying it, and you can make a informed decision about whether you want to get a book that's already been coloured in or not, the rest, it doesn't matter. Can't believe how quickly you did your page for the last one. I know. I did it in like 3 days. I will say I did spend, I want to say 2 full days colouring it. It did take a while. And I was late for my own collab, but hey, I'd already said to a lot of people, like, it's okay if you're a couple of days late, and it always is okay. And putting together a collab, I have this expectation that not every page is going to be in on time, and that's okay. As long as I can get it up by about a week after the launch, then I'm okay. I think I'll do some of these pink. Do get them. It makes it possible for me to get books I cannot afford if I remove or ignore them. Yeah. Sometimes it's the only way you can get hold of that book that you really want to get hold of. And let's be honest, very few books in our collection are we ever gonna actually finish. Also, I find it crazy, well, not crazy, I find it interesting how some people clearly could not give two shits about using alcohol markers in a double-sided book, whereas for me, that's like colouring blasphemy. I would never, even if it was a page I hated on the other side, I still don't think I could do it. I'd rather just leave it blank. Do you guys want to help me figure out what to do with these Hanakars and spiders? I'm so stuck on them. Send them over, either on Instagram DM or pop it in the Whip channel on Discord, and I will get it up and encourage people to have a look. Erie has one other colouring book out of print that's called, oh, the Tracing Around the World ones. Yeah, those are hard to find. I like the book. I don't care that it's... Oh, I didn't have the backing sheet behind. That's why I'm getting the texture. Oh, it's because it's here. I don't care for the... Like, it doesn't bother me the fact that the line work's light. That doesn't... I don't mind that. But what I don't like is just how big and open the spaces are. I like smaller areas to colour. I don't like big open areas. And that's what put me off buying the book personally. Third tracing book is harder to find than the third Romantic Country book. Ah. Couldn't use alcohol marker on a double-sided page. No. As soon as I find my phone, I will. No worries. Let us know when it has been sent and I will grab it up. Right, I may hate this, having flowers be two different colours. It's such a colourful palette, I feel like I need it. It looks nice. That's what I'm telling myself. It looks nice. And then I'll do these ones, the kind of pink and red tone. I'll do a red centre. Actually, let's do a bit of red in the centre like that. Like, the tracing books were on my wish list for a while, and then the more I saw them, the more I was like, no, actually I don't think so. I've seen someone sell a used copy of Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson on Macari, where some of the pages have one side coloured with alcohol. Oh yeah, no, I just couldn't. Even if I had no intention of ever selling it, or ever getting rid of it, like, this is my book, it just feels wrong. There we go, that is looking cute. And then I will do the butterfly, maybe a little bit of yellow highlights on the wings. I've really gone all out on this page. Usually I just, with this book, these pages, I just do most of the time just one colour blend. I'll have one pencil and I'll just use darker or darker, I always say that, harder or lighter pressure when colouring to get that sort of variation in tone. But I like this blendy look. It's kind of giving you an incorrect sense of what the book's going to look like right at the start. And all these fun highlights and blending, but hey, it's cute. Right, there we go. Ooh, do I do? Yes. I'm going to do some gel pen accents. We use the metallics. Scent Ada, I will check it once I've done these metallic dots, just so then it has a bit of time to dry. Hello Yolanda, welcome. Tab marker ruining the image on the back side. Yeah, it's just sad. Oh, you've bought books from that Macari person, oh dear. I mean, yeah, it's up to you. My fantasy world has just arrived. Blackwells are really quick, 4 days. Love to hear that, Angela. Mine was really slow. I ordered Blackwells from it. It took a week for it to arrive from when it got dispatched. And I was like, what is going on here? I've no idea what happened with that book. Very strange. I like blending in, even if it is colour tipped to a leaf. Yeah, it is nice. I like the yellow highlights that I've got going on here. Right, I'm going to find some matching colours here. I think I'll do like pink and purple dots. So I'll grab, I think 33 and 48. I'm just kind of looking at them in the different lights. I use 3 all the time, so I'm not going to use it. And I think just pink and purple will be nice. So what did I say? 33 and 48. Just it's a small world and I knew exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that is funny. Right. I'm going to do it in somewhat of an order. So we've got some big dots and then little dots in the different sections. So I'll do the big dots in one colour, the little dots in another. So I think that will work nicely. So then these are going to be purple, do this purple as well, and all the little ones surrounding it are going to be pink, which is nice because it's surrounding the purple flowers. Oh, come on, get on there. I missed a whole bunch of dots in the middle there. There we go. Just trying to make sure that I'm getting small dots with this because it's quite a thick tip. But if you just put a tiny bit of pressure on, you can get quite small dots. Ah, I smudged the purple! No! This is why you work left to right, people. I forgot I did that one. I've got it in this leaf a bit. Should be able to... Luckily it went on the bit I'd coloured. Can somewhat scratch it off, although that's not scratching off. Ah! It's fine, I'll hide it with paint pen at the end. I'll do these pink, that pink, and these ones here purple. There we go. Don't you mean Brittany? Don't please don't correct people on their typo. It's a chat. Typos happen. Yes, I'm sure she does mean blending. Could you let me know the website that you got your individual Black Widow pencils from, please? It wasn't a website. It was direct from the owner of the company himself. So there's an email. Or what is the email called? I will get the email for you. You can find it on his Facebook group. When you go live, does the live chat always pop up? From now, it does, yeah. I like having my chat box there. It means that if you're behind, then you can see, because your chat that you're putting in doesn't match up with the chat that's on screen. And it's also nice when you're watching playback, you don't have to have the live chat replay up at the same time. Or if you're watching on TV, you have a nice look on the chat as you're going. Right, Black Widows. Maybe it was on my other email. Black Widows. Yes, so it was to support at MediHealth1. I'm going to type it into chat at medihealth1.com. Support at MediHealth1. Yeah. There you go. That's the email to get open stock pencils. You just inquire about it and they'll give you a price. Sat down at my desk over half an hour ago and have achieved 0 colouring. Alright, Amanda, get to it. Chop chop. Yeah, you heard her. It's just like, oh, look at this thing. Oh, let's scroll here. Oh, let's look at that. Yeah. I understand. This was purple as well. And these big ones are purple there. Ah. There we go. You are welcome. Just saying because I wish someone would have cheered me on today. Oh no, has it been one of them days, Amanda? Right, almost done with these dots, and then I'll get up Ada's picture. I haven't forgotten. I thought it would be a good idea to give these a couple of minutes to dry before moving on. So I'm quite happy with how this turned out. It is cute. And for a colour palette I didn't really care for, the way I've applied it, I'm quite happy with, if I do say so myself, eh? Yeah, there we go. Shinies. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pinks and purples. I kind of binned off the red. Didn't do so much yellow. Pinks and purples, you know I like. Yeah, go Amanda, chop chop, let's go. You know, when you do really time-consuming tasks, it feels like you've got hardly anything done. That was me. Yeah. The big things that you can't really see how much you've done. Like tracing around the world would be the best because the lines are light. Yeah. Makes using like paint mediums really useful. Right, what are you whipping on? Or was it that one? Ooh, love. What? Ada has popped it here. I have no idea what to do with the spiders. I know I want the webs and veining gold. Ooh. If you want to get a better idea of the colours that Ada has used, have a look on your own Discord. You want the web to be gold. I think that's a really nice idea. I think if you coloured the spider black and then did like the details, you could do it in like a purple metallic pen or a glitter pen or something like that. And then the gemstone I think would look nice in maybe a more pinky toned purple to go with the background, or just purple in general. But yeah, I think if you coloured them black, like the body of them, and then did the little details colourful, like you could bring in this purple, that kind of purple, that would look really nice. I think the gold is going to make everything look so cute. Or you could even do gold on the spiders as well for the details. Colour the black bodies and then gold for the details on top. That's my ideas. Hello again, Chris. She is back. And hello, Sue. Welcome, welcome. I thought I saw someone else and I was like going through and I was like, oh yes, Sue. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, finished a page today. Woohoo! That is Pointy Leaf. The prompt all done. Playing catch up, working on June Witch and Familiar. Ooh, nice. I don't know. Well, I might do that this week. Not sure. Let's grab up the wheel. We've still got an hour left to go. Ooh, let me make sure I add this to my list. I thought, oh, maybe today I'll get a few more than 10 done. But then that one has definitely taken longer. Right, let's get up this and spin. I mean, 10 is still a good amount. Don't get me wrong. Oh, is it breakfast item? Yes! Breakfast item! I'm so excited to start that page. I love that page. Yes, yes, yes. Get rid of that. I might just put breakfast. Breakfast. Don't think breakfast item can fit. Yeah, no, just breakfast. Thank you. I was thinking black. Yeah, I mean, if in doubt, just make it the colour it is. Right, is this dry? Yeah. Dry enough. I can always put a scrap bit of paper, which I do have to hand. Oh. According to Amazon Japan website, one of 3 Eerie books is out of print and is nowhere to be found. Oh yeah. One of them. I think it's always harder to find out of print books that are from a different country as well. Like, and have only been published in that country, just because there's much fewer people from, say, the US, the UK, other countries like that, that would have accessed it. Here it is. Breakfast item. Oh, now I've got to pick which one. Which one do I want? Decluttered, organised, cleaned and tidied my toddler's room and the art room so everything was in drawers and such, so it just looks like I did a wee surface tidy. Yeah, I mean, good for you. You got them big jobs done. I'm proud of you. And that sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. Which one do I do? Which one? There's so many to choose from. Get ready to declutter and organise today too. Good for you, Amy. I am terrible for doing those kinds of things. Found mine on Etsy, volume 1. Is that the one that disappeared off the market? Could be a good shout. I'm kind of feeling the croissants. It'll be good to get some browns for this palette added in. There it is. What browns do I want? I think I need 7 and 49. Oh my gosh, I've got a lot of pencils out at the moment. Let me put these back real quick. Not quite sure how I have so many. Here we go. Oh no, these are chroma flows, not... In fact, let me change it. I don't want to be going around saying I'm not giving correct information. I'm using chroma flows for this page. So I was like, I can't remember if, like, finding... I was like, those green colours, I was like, what colours did I find for that? And I was like, I didn't. That's what... Did find good matches for the other 3, but not those, like, light greeny tones. There it is. This one goes there. This one goes there. In between I get to water the yard first day in a week and it doesn't feel like a day off. Oh. Can we get a channel on Discord to share the list of books we're looking for, meaning the hard to find things? That is a good idea. Maybe we could help each other by searching in different parts of the world. Absolutely. That is a brilliant idea. Right, now I need my chroma flow swatch. It's just the next page though. So for the browns, just add a little bit of spice and brown sugar. And then the board, I think I want to make it this green colour. So that's 1600 basil. Basil. And yes, I say basil because I am British. I think these do need a bit of a sharpen though. Checked Etsy and all I've been able to find are the other 2. Hopefully it will pop up one day for you if you keep looking. it does make it all the sweeter when you do find those hard to find books. Right, croissant time. Oh yeah, that's a nice croissant-y colour. Set up a hard to find channel if anyone wants to put anything in there. Yeah, that'll be good. So I know there's like a buying and selling group on Instagram. That is a pretty new creation. I'm not in it though. Put it under illustrators and groups. Fab. Trying to think of like where the best place to put somewhere to share hashtag pages, and I think under the thread that I've got for hashtags, and then have like a separate one for each individual hashtag. So I'll do one for tackle the title pages, Lily May's scavenger hunt. They're basically my hashtags. And then if anyone else who hosts hashtags wants to create a space for it, they can. But we'll let them decide if they want to do that or not. I've got to say, if you have chroma flows, they work very nicely in this book. Barely have to put any effort into getting a nice smooth lay down. Plenty of private buy and sell groups on Facebook as well. Yes. I know for me, I don't want my name going out into the colouring world. I just want to keep that private. Like, for me, Facebook's a very private place, not that I post anything on there. That's also why you don't see me in any Facebook groups ever, or creating my own. I want to grab that light green as well. What's that? 152s. Here we go. Smooth things out. It's a good way of making hashtags work, kind of. Exactly, yeah. Hello, Erica. How are you? How's your day going? I want to note down on here the other colours I've used. 1911, 1910, and 1860. There we go. Right, that was a nice, quick, easy one. Breakfast item. Under hashtags for July 2026, maybe you could add different channels or groups for the different hashtags. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could do that, and I don't think I could do a separate one off from that, but I could put it within the hashtags thread. I'm going to do it later tonight. Did one at the same time and deleted mine. 2 for the price of 1. Right, let's get the wheel back up. and spin for the next prompt, and I will write it down along with breakfast item. What is it? Plant pot. Ooh, another good one. There are a lot of plant pots in here. In fact, just on the page next to it, I think I will do that. Easy peasy. Lemony squeezy. And then I don't even have to change the pencils. Plant pot. I've been naive, I guess. I have my real name on all my accounts. Jeanette, it's up to you. It really is. It's just a choice that I made, personally. I don't want my name out there. But, yeah. It's not bad if you have your full name on there. Like, and there's plenty of other creators that have their full name on places. It's not a bad thing. It's just a my choice thing. Right, now which one do I want to do? Because I've got 4 options. Because I thought I'd put plant pot rather than vase. Because I think all vases are plant pots, but not all vases are plant pots. No. All vases are plant pots, but not all plant pots are vases. No? The other way around. Basically, I would call like this looks like a vase to me, I'd call that a plant pot. But this is a plant pot, I wouldn't call it a vase. That's what I'm meaning. Right, which one do I want to do? Which one? Which one? Don't know. Hello Kado, welcome. Nice to see you. I think when I started, when the internet was invented, it was a much safer place, for sure. There's another one down here. That is definitely more of a vase though. So basically anything but that one. I think I'll do this. No. This one. I'm doing that one. I've got some of the colours out already. I think I will need to grab a few more. Not exactly sure how to pop all the colours on the page. I will start with this, because leaves are going to be green. And then I'll do the carton, this kind of light green. There we are. Do it quite a light lay down of the colour. Cute. We'll add some green to these. I feel like you could do it kind of like wheat as well, but I'm not. My belly's rumbling. Don't know why. I had a snack not that long ago. Does anybody worry about any bad guys going into all your online accounts with your name attached to it and then taken hostage and doing whatever bad? I mean, yeah, but also no. It's a hard one, Brittany. Because that can happen to anyone at any point. And if they want to try hard enough, they can do it. There's things we can do ourselves to prevent that, by making sure we don't share our location. I think that's the most important thing. with your name on, and then for you to have to start all over again. I mean, if I have to start an account all over again, I have to start all over again. Like, it'd be annoying. I'd be most sad about losing all the content that I've created over the years, but building up a new, it's fine. Like, I'd do it. It would be very annoying, but I'd do it. Love it how dogs just bite, being themselves and so into toys and play can instantly put you in a better mood. Go Pumpkin! Yeah, Pumpkin! Love Pumpkin! Oh, glad to hear you're feeling better. Let's grab the 0620. What is that? Sangria. And then 045 is 0405. Clementine. I don't usually go by the numbers, but it just fit in easier here. So I don't know what I'm looking for when I'm looking for them. And then 1810. 1810, where are you? I mean, I can see the swatch here, and yet it's still so hard to find. 1810, where the heck are you? It's a khaki colour. Have I done it wrong or something? Because I cannot find this. I think it must be 1816 maybe. Pear. Ooh! I just snapped a pencil accidentally. Is it that? I think it is, yeah. It's that. Just wrote it down wrong. 1816. About the whipping of 2 channels here on YouTube. Yeah, it happened to Colour with Claire. Thankfully she was able to get it back, so that is good. I'm always like, yes, if you're a weirdo and a hacker, I'm sure you can find all of everyone's personal info on the internet, but why make it easier for them? That's my take. Yeah, agreed. Like, unfortunately there's not much you can be done if they decide like you're the person they want to take. Just do as much as you can to protect yourself at the end of the day. Right, I'm struggling with how to apply the rest of these colours. Let's start with this khaki colour. Worried about that, that's why I changed my handle before I posted any comments on YouTube. Yeah. One channel that got hacked into this year, lost all of her videos of 10 years. She's using her own email address and her name was attached to it. Ah, yeah. That's also why for my channel I don't have my personal email address attached to anything. I have a separate one that I made for it. Got me to verify my email to prove I was human. Yes. Let's do this bottle red. Okie dokie, I'm off to have dinner. Have a good evening. You too, Jenny. Hopefully I'll see you in Lisa's live later. Right, let's do these cherries red. Feels easy. And then let's do the plate green. Then I'll do this one orange. I was announced on another adult colouring channel during one of her lives. That's where I got the information. I think we've just got to all do what we can to best protect ourselves. Whatever that means. Lately Google has been asking me to verify if I'm human before I search stuff. That is weird. That is very weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Right, I think I'll do this green, like the darker green. I only asked to verify if I'm human if I search something for anything too long in a day. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. Yet. I'm going to say that and then tonight I'll search something and it'll be like, oh, what are you doing? But I heard you. I heard you not believe in us. Let's do the straw with lighter green. And then let's make them red liners. There we go. Right, I think I definitely need some more of this khaki colour. I'll put it on one of these bits of cloth. Should have done that as a prompt. Cloth. I think this one I'll do orange. Kind of one of those pages that I feel a bit stuck with the colours, but you just got to commit. Just spread them out and it'll look okay. Oh, missed one. I'll do the alternating ones. Right. What time is it? 5 to 6. Time for another 2 or 3 prompts probably. There we go. Jobs are done. I was in the garden with my headphones on listening while I watered my pots, and what on earth are we on about? All I'm worried about is being ripped off by online idiots, not kidnapping. Yeah, I don't know about kidnapping. I don't think that's going to happen. At least I hope not. I haven't heard of that. I think they're on about taking your channels, not kidnapping humans. So you're on till 7 PM, 8 PM for me? No, I've got half an hour left, sorry. 6:30 PM. And then we'll be hopping over to Lisa's. That's Winging It with Colour. She's going to go live. Right, there we go. That is plant pot done. Let's grab the wheel back. And spin for the next one. Thank goodness, yes. What's it gonna be? Ooh, Daisy? No, dinosaur. Dinosaur. It's always got to be said. Always, always. So I know exactly what page I'm doing for that. And it is one that I've already started colouring. But that is fine. I mean, up until now, that's our 10th prompt. And the first one that is on a page that I've already started colouring. Dinosaur. So that is back up at the front. I will change the pencils back again. Here they are. I think I'll do the little one at the top. Hello Lindsay, welcome. Nice to see you. This is prompt number 10 for today. Let's change this back. There we go. Where's my sheet? The sheet. Where is it? Oh, I already put it. Silly girl. Right, let's... Can't bother to put them away yet. Let's put them to the side. Let's grab out these pencils. Ooh, whoops. Hit my case of box of Neocolour 2s. So 55, 56. I think I'll probably ended up using a bit of 57 as well. Then 49, 7, and 43. I'm going to colour it similar way to this one, but I'm going to use the lighter of the two greens. And then this one will be a kind of beigey dinosaur with green leaves. Just so then we've got a nice colour balance between them. Right, I do think those two greens need sharpening first. And this brown. Just spent all my monies on colouring supplies and sit back colouring and giggle whilst they try to hack me. Oh dear, Cookie, yeah. Like, good job stealing this money. You ain't got nothing. That's one way to show them. Right, what am I starting with? I'm starting with rocks. But it's a rock. But pretend it's a seed. This is random, but just got to tell you how much I appreciate your videos aren't full of ads every 5 to 10 minutes. You are welcome. I personally have never and will never have mid-roll ads on. I will never hate on anyone that chooses to do otherwise, but for me and for my channel, I only ever do pre and post ads. And when it comes to live streams, you will notice I don't have any ads on whilst I'm live, and then when I've finished and it's uploaded, I will then turn the lives, not the lives on, the ads on after the fact. Just because I feel like if you see someone live, you want to jump straight in rather than have to wait for an ad. That's just my opinion. I don't ever have this problem because I have YouTube Premium, but I know not everyone does. And honestly, I don't care if I could make extra money by having mid-roll ads on. I don't want it. Such a pain in the lives for sure, yeah. Like, especially the mid-rolls in lives, just taking you out and then plonking you back in. Oh, no, I would never. Again, that's for me, not hating on anyone who chooses otherwise. But I remember from before I had YouTube Premium and how annoying mid-roll ads were, and I was like, nope, for my channel that's never going to happen. At the end of the day, this is my hobby. Like, it's very nice that I can monetize it, but I don't want that to take away from the fact that this is my hobby. Don't mind ads in the middle of videos, but ads and lives are annoying, I'm not going to lie. You are not alone, Ada. I was having this conversation with someone else the other day about how, like, they get ads in the middle of videos, like, they respect it, and they don't mind it, but ads in lives is annoying to them. And I was like, yeah. Don't know if the UK has anything like YouTube TV. Yes, we have. Well, we can watch YouTube on our tellies, yes. Like, if you've got a smart TV, you can have the app and log in on your telly. I love this little dinosaur, he's a little cutie. Looks like a velociraptor. Like, looks cute, but is deadly. Not sure what I'm going to colour this evening whilst I'm watching Lisa and Polly. I think I need to do something that's in my plans. I've already filmed my plans for July. It's going to go up tomorrow. Yeah, actually get started on something, I think. Do you have a buddy colour in Small Victories that I could do if I'm feeling still in the Small Victoriesy mood? Also pay for YouTube Premium for me, since I watch YouTube more than anything else. Yes, same. And I tell you what, it's the one luxury in life I allow myself. I'm a right old cheapskate. I mean, I also have Disney Plus. But I also watch that quite a lot. But yeah, YouTube Premium, it's one of those things that once you get it, it's really hard to not have it anymore. I think I tried it for a month and then I was like, nope, I need it back. Because I started getting YouTube Premium when they started doing multiple ads before the start of videos. Like 2 ads, and I was like, I ain't dealing with this. Because when it was like 1 ad and you could skip it at the start of the video, didn't mind that. But then when it was 2 ads and one of them's 30 seconds and you can't skip it, like, oh, just stop. I don't have any of the specific names, I'm just like, Dino, literally. I can't remember whose stream we were in, but someone was like, what's your favourite dino? And I was like, I don't know the name of my favourite dino, but it's the one in Jurassic Park that attacks the guy in his car when he's stealing the DNA and he goes like I didn't think of the sort of flappy bits on the side of their head, and apparently they're not actually real, and they were made up for Jurassic Park, but I still love it, the one like oh, you started a Laura Mia page today, love that, Nikki. Such a beautiful, I really need to get back to that book. I've severely neglected it. You turned off YouTube Premium for less than an hour and you're like, give it back, I can't do it. Yeah, it's like, once you get it, you can't not have it. And I tell you what, one of the features that I missed most when I didn't have it on, I don't know how long it was, but it was a little while, was the mini player, because I'm such a multitasker. I like to scroll on something and watch YouTube. Apparently that feature has now been put into the basic, like non-premium version of YouTube now though, and I'm like, well, fair enough. And downloading videos is really helpful if you're going like on a trip and you don't know if you'll have good Wi-Fi or good service. Just to have some downloaded for later is really helpful. Like sometimes I'll download a video if I'm going to go donate blood, because sometimes the service there can be really rubbish. What's the name of the eerie book with 4 pencils on the right side of the cover? Oh my gosh. Laura Mia. This one. Laura Mia. That's very specific. That was me. It was Kada. There you go. I had a feeling it might be someone in... Yeah, this is the Magical Land of Laura Mia. I don't know why I'm going like this. But if you're interested, I have a flip through of this where I read out the translations of all of this. I've got it in a document. I think it's on my Ko-fi store. If you're interested, I went through the trouble of translating it. And by the trouble I mean I took a picture, put it on Google Translate, and let it do its thing. I do think for me it's like I should learn them maybe, because it's like having a turtle and giraffe and just calling them animal. True. There's so many different kinds. I'm not great with dinosaurs. Like, to me this looks like a velociraptor. I don't know, Spinosaurus, is that a thing? I mean, these are Joanna's dinos, so never going to be real. And that's what, a Stegosaurus, the one with the long neck? I'm not good with dinos. I know a Triceratops, a T-Rex, Pterodactyl, Motosaurus. I'm just thinking of ones in Jurassic Park now, because I really do like that film franchise. Like, I'm not a dinosaurs girly, but I love Jurassic Park. Hello Shah, welcome. Nice to see you. Some channels also allow you to jump ahead of sponsored ads, the one where the creator speaks the ad then themselves, and you can also fast forward for the ones that don't. Ah. I have to say, I did used to appreciate it when YouTubers would specifically put the ad break and it's like, we will be back after this advertisement, and then it would go to an ad from YouTube, and I was like, very clever. Or it'd be like a natural pause, it'd be like, oh, what happens next? You know, like they'd have in a TV show. Stegosaurus is the one with the spikes. Long necks is Brontosaurus. Ah, Stegosaurus, Brontosaurus. Thank you. I also like Laura Mia because it's a bit smaller. Charles been visiting live streams and travelling back home. Hope the travelling is going good. Alright, I think I need to add some colour to this. There we go. Right, that is the dinosaur done. And oh, this page is looking so cute! And almost done. If we get something else that fits, then that'll be page done. Right, let's get back the wheel and spin for the next one. We've got 20 minutes, so depending on what gets spun in, it could be one big one or 2 small ones. The worst is when a YouTuber does their own ad and then is immediately followed by a YouTube ad. Yeah, it's just like, come on. Planet! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I don't know why I include these. Oh, actually, I don't mind just doing that big planet. Actually, yes, I will do that. I will accept it. Not happy, but I will accept it. Because last stream, the prompt moon came up, and I thought, well, if I'm doing the moon I'd want to do the background. Oh, go away, spam caller. I keep getting spam callers from Red Ruth, and I'm like, what are you doing? What's happening in Red Ruth that they want to contact me so bad? If you're from Red Ruth and you want to tell me, I'd appreciate it. Pointy leaf would kind of work, but we've already had pointy leaf, and I'm not reusing the prompts until I've gone through them all this time, because with Small Victories I kept getting the same ones again and again. Right, planet. I think I still could do one more after this. Planet. Janet, I love you. Right, we'll save time by not putting those pencils away. Yeah, I could just do it like kind of the dark greens, tealies, blueies. 31. It doesn't look like a real planet, so that's good, because they ain't gonna. There are a lot more dinosaurs with long necks, but the ones they use for books and other merch like that is usually a brontosaurus. That's good. That's good to know. Hello Megan, you got out of work early, watching a bit whilst having lunch, and I got to go build a fence with my dad. Well, you enjoy that. There we go. I don't know if I've got rock in my prompts, and I don't know if rock appears in any of the other pages. If not, I might add it. I'll check it later. Right, I think I'm going to do it so the swirly whirly bits on the planet is this blue colour. Oh my gosh, this is like connected. My sister named her dog a little female cockapoo. It's Triceratops Cupcake, or Topsy Cake for short. Each of our two, at the time, 4-year-old nephews got to pick a name. Name perfectly reflects her personality. That is so cute. Triceratops Cupcake. I mean, I could just get like a black acrylic pen and just do the background. Say, F it, just do that. It's like, do I want to put some blendiness? It's just so big. Well, jet black is part of the palette, so it works. And then the base of the planet itself is going to be the kind of dark greeny colour. I think I just find big planets like this boring to colour. I don't really like colouring large circular objects. A small one's okay, but a large one, I just find it tricky to get it looking even all the way around in terms of like the shadow and highlights. That's what I struggle most with. I don't think we're about at the time of the week where I'm thinking, what do I do for my Friday stream? And I think I might do the Africa book. You see the options that I pick out in my plans video that's coming out tomorrow? think I'll do one of those, because the focus books and artist has changed for the second half of the year. I'm now doing the Rita Berman travel series of books as the focus artist. That's Rita Berman. So that's the Europa, Asian and African ones. And then the focus book is Lulu's House of Wonder. I think when I pick project books for next year, I'm going to keep to the 6 months, because I've liked spending that long with each of these books slash artists. But I'll only vote, like, put the options up for vote for the 6 months ahead, rather than 2 lots, because I feel like there's others I'd rather be colouring in right now than those 2. I'm still going to do it and I'll still enjoy it. But like, even in 6 months, our tastes do change. Looked up, and your favourite dinosaur is called a Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus. I'm not sure where the emphasis is on that. Dilophosaurus. That sounds right. Yeah, the one that goes. That's my fave. I feel like I've also looked it up in the past and I thought, nah, I'll keep calling it the one that goes. Has anyone used alcohol markers in A Million Sweet Treats by Lulu Mayo? Not that I know of, because it is single-sided. I wouldn't use them. Not single-sided, it's double-sided. I know Polly puts the colour on, has done lots of pages in Lulu's House of Wonder with alcohol markers, because that's a single-sided book. Yeah, I don't know of anyone in this Million Sweet Things that's done that. So just not looking even here, and it's annoying me. Doesn't help that we've got all these squiggly bits in the centre. It's making it harder. So the Eerie compilation, I loved it. Thrilled that my page was the 4th or 5th page shown and not the first, but of course you'd include all the opening pages. Oh yes, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, for the Fantasy World second collab, I'm doing the book belongs to page, and I feel extra pressure. It's the first page in the book, first page in the video. But I've got plenty of time. I probably won't focus on it until August, just because we can't share it until the video goes out. And I'd want to wait until it's the month of, and then I can show it in my complete pages. I don't want to be the type that goes, oh, I've got another one and I can't share it. I just don't want to do that. I'd rather wait until the month of, because it's due 15th of August, I believe. Right, I think this is good enough for now. I may do some more smoothing off camera. What's the time? 20 past. Yeah, let's leave it there. It looks okay. So jealous watching you colour whilst doing laundry. Also, where'd you get the music? Delightful. I just went on YouTube Music, searched for copyright-free lo-fi, added a bunch of playlists onto my own playlist, and did that. Oh, Oh, I was going to ask you, where did you get the Twins in Forest Japanese book? I've been searching and couldn't find it. It's if you look at my last Amazon Japan haul, there were a few comments that asked for the ISBN. If you go there, I replied to 2 different comments about it and gave the ISBN. So that can sometimes help you search for it. Right, let's hide that. Plant turned out so cute, thank you. Right, spin for the next one. Wheel's looking a lot less overwhelming now, now that we've actually coloured quite a bit. I say we, it's just me. Ooh, umbrella, Ella, Ella. I don't know if I want to do that. Or is there another page with an umbrella? Is there one on the page with like 100 miniatures? Sorry, you can't see it fully, but I just want to double check before. Yeah. Yeah, I will do that. Umbrella. Oh, what the heck? Oh. I can reset the zoom by pressing Ctrl R. That's crazy. Never knew that. OBS tip. You can reset the zoom by pressing Ctrl R. Right. Now, let's do that. Yeah, so I'm going to do this little umbrella there. I don't think there are any others. But that will be a good one to finish off with. Yeah. Right, what colour do I do the umbrella? I'm thinking orange. No, I'll do that orange. I'll do it blue. So I've got kind of a rainbowy colour scheme going on. Yeah, let's do it blue with yellow stripe through it. 110 and 30. I'm going to do the lighter blue. Oh, and a bit of 7. There's 7. There's 7. Oh, I haven't changed the prompt yet. Oh, go away. Umbrella, Ella. Because the other option was the umbrella of the page that I started earlier today, but I don't want to finish it yet. Save it for another day. I say that as I also finished a different page earlier. Right, I need to sharpen that blue and the yellow. This would be quite good if I can get to it each video, like each episode. I mean, we're on episode 4 and this is my 3rd one, so already that's a fail. I think I didn't do it in episode 1. That was a shorter one though. And I hadn't quite decided what I was going to do with this page yet. Because I did have a couple of palettes picked out and I just didn't like them, so I thought let's make it rainbow. All rainbow. So I've been mostly lurking, still working, but one client left. After that I'm done. Well, I'm afraid that I've got this umbrella left and then I'm done. I'm sorry. Oh, whilst I'm here I'll colour that star. As I didn't count any of the little stars or hearts. But there are 52 individual items on this page, which is just insane. Yeah, from this point on I can try and get to this page at least once per episode. That'd be good. Found it on Pomodoro Books. I should have it at the end of the month. Woo! Yes, Pomodoro. I really recommend them actually. I recently bought some and the shipping I find on Pomodoro is cheaper than Amazon Japan, but the books themselves are £1 or £2 more expensive. But on the whole, I saved I think £4 by ordering on Pomodoro rather than Amazon Japan. And I tell you what, the packaging, I've never had something so well packaged in my life. It was in a plastic mailer, then it was in a cardboard box, then it was in like a polystyrene kind of polythene mailer, and then it was in a cellophane bag. It had so many layers to it. I was like, it keeps going, I just want my books. But very well packaged, so if you're worried, because Amazon Japan can sometimes not be good. Right, there we go, done. I will update the tracker with you guys, and it will also be a good opportunity to recap. Let me move my pencils over, move my book over, and actually I'm going to screen share it instead. There we go. You were the one that turned me onto that site. I have 3 books now. Tracking has them in Jamaica. Oh wow. Yeah, it I found it's just slightly cheaper. It never used to be, but Amazon Japan has got expensive with their shipping recently. Okay, so I have completed a page. So I have done the book belongs to 1, and look at this. This is thanks to Adele with her fancy spreadsheet stuff. Automatically ticks the box. Yay! So done 1 there. I did another dinosaur. So change that to 2. I agree, always well packaged and arrive pretty quick once shipped. Yes, I really recommend them. I did start a bit on this one. I don't know how much I will say I've done there. I'd say like 15%. It doesn't really matter. I did this lighthouse here, so that is buildings with borders. 1 there. 3. I did this one for the prompt water, one of the boats. I did the umbrella, or the random miniatures page. So we're now up to oh, there's 53. Sorry, I said it wrong. I thought it was 52. So missed $50 cheaper compared to Amazon. Wow, there you go. That's a no-brainer. This is Google Sheets, and I have it linked in the description. Oh, in fact, I don't think I did it for this one. I forgot. I don't have anything in the description. I've just got the automatic stuff. I did this coffee shelves, one of those, and I also did a breakfast item. Come on. Come on. And then what else have I done? I did the carrots on the mandala. So how many items are there? 1, 2, 3. Say that's a quarter done. Where is it? Vegetable mandala. I'm going to put 0.25. Those were last episode. I did half of this one, the umbrella house. Didn't do either of them, and I did the planet here. I'd say that's about 20% done. That's the space one, so I'll put 0.2. I did one of the robots over here, happy little guy, and I think that is it. Yes. So there we go. Yes, that video is next Tuesday, because I just don't have time to do it this week for Tuesday. It's going to be next Tuesday. But yeah, there we go. That is everything. Let me quickly find the link for Lisa's stream, and I will share it in the chat, and we can all jump over to Lisa. I am sure it is here. There's Lisa. Oops. Live. Here we go. Share. Copy link. Put onto my live. There we go. Here we are. Let's all jump over to Lisa's channel, and yeah, I will. Yes, that video is in the works. I'm so sorry, Michelle, you were joining us right at the end, but fear not, the stream train continues. Choo choo. Let's all hop over to Lisa's channel, link in the chat, and yeah, I hope to see you all very soon. I'll see you on Friday for sure for my live stream I'll be doing in Rice Dutch, Africa. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you in Lisa's stream very, very soon. Bye everyone.